carry. Sheldon Richardson on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Browns' 11-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. From the gun, Mayfield. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Check back 47. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Mayfield finding Beckham, and this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 39. A gain there of 21 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 13.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. They'll give it to Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Punching it in from a yard away, and the Browns have taken the lead.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical run.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The fake extra point.
You better believe it, baby. You better believe.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
56 for Mark, 56. Check 56.
Out of the gun. Hill dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On first down, Hill into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught at the 20.
You know they pay me extra.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Now Parkey for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
19, Saints 6. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Hill going back to the air on 2nd down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Hill now to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, as the first half is winding down. And the Saints are back within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing. The first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. The Lutz will look to add the extra point. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. For the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Interesting call there. They went for 2 even after the penalty from the 7-yard line. It didn't pay off.
I think the first thought is to go ahead and kick the extra point, but you're not kicking it from the 7-yard line.
Yeah, because
right?
you get pushed 5 back on the PAT as well.
Right, so they have to take it from the 15 to administer the penalty. So now you're kicking it around 40 yards. So I understand why they probably went for 2 there. They thought they had a better play and a better chance in that situation.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Mayfield going deep here for Landry. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. He was looking for Landry that time, and it's 3rd down. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. This will make it into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Hill on first down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Hill. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
12. First down, New Orleans.
Back to throw, Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game, so you at this point.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Hill being chased out left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 48. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. They run it again with Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
To throw, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And it's complete. Hooper. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run with Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Browns add on to their lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now this will make it into the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special team. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator.
Out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sione Takitaki able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Hey, normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stack sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
On the handoff.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 35 on second down. Hill throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's third down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Play fake. Hill rolling to his right. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Hill now operating from the red zone. His throw caught right around the 6.
And the Saints are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Try to pound it in, Tmrich. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard going.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
18. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. They run again on first down. Chubb. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
2nd and 9. At the 30.
Mayfield down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 14. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Zach Bourne coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late.
A 26-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's Hill. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. 3rd down here.
It's 3rd down. And 9 yards to go.
Here's Hill. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete. 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. Back to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Saints 26. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.